Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this fine, fine evening? Well, I hope that you and yours are absolutely doing, what was that word, baby crone? That word?
Extravagant.
Extravagant and extravagantly. That is what we wish. And that's right. I think I'm going to feel fabulous in that. So anyway, baby crone, are we going to do MILF Manor or what? You just going to stand over there and look pretty and we're going to just get this thing going up in here?
Yes, baby Crone. Hello, everyone.
You know, I must say, it is uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. Literally. It was uncomfortable watching the girls swarm.
Okay.
And the boys, the young men swarm with anticipation and fear and doubt and trepidation. Who's going home?
I know. Oh my God.
Who, did you see them at the table? They was like, their faces was like,
yes, just like you said, to think that all they've done to go to waste basically and be sent home. They were just like,
didn't I say that? And from what I understand, that was something they did not know. Now maybe they lying, but the way that was a bit authentic. I don't think you could fake that.
Yeah.
Unless they clipped it and moved it. But that was authentic. Their faces was, and you knew it was because the people that was saying they was going to send them home, they knew. What was their name?
Their names was, April W. and Ricky.
And wasn't Ricky the kind of like the quiet one? He was making it all difficult.
Yeah.
And so was April. You ask her a question and you'll say something and she says, around the barn and back again. Who you know? Do you win? What do you get out of that? And those poor young men be like,
right, riddle me this.
What is this? And I don't know. And it's another one that does stuff like that too.
Oh, who?
I can't think of her name. But I know that she just I don't know. But she wasn't the one that went home. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the wrong person.
But, yes, so they had a challenge at the beginning of the episode, which basically was speed dating. And
interesting.
Yes, if you scored low, you obviously left. So that was April and Ricky. However, the people that scored the most with chemistry, not surprising, Paula and Jose.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it was them that had the chemistry of people.
I feel as though Paul and Jose, they just not. I think that ever since I seen what Paula did and how she manipulated her son, not once, but twice, my eyes are on them two.
Yeah, that is true.
My eyes.
They have really got attention drawn to
somebody watching you.
And interestingly enough, speaking of which, Jose was getting to know Shannon. Hello, Shannon. That was nice. And Paula said, of course, Paula was butting in as Jose talked about what he liked.
Don't forget to put the pictures up so people know.
I will.
Don't forget.
So, Jose was talking about what he liked about Shannon, but I can't remember because his mom was so busy talking over him saying, yes, I really like Shannon for you. And I'm just like, get out of his relationship.
You know what she did? You think she was doing that deliberately?
I have no idea. But
you took it that way.
Yes, that's why I started questioning.
So she didn't want him to say it on camera?
No, I'm not sure. It was just, I think she was just really excited to find somebody who she approved her son dating, and she was just excited.
That, you know what, I just think you should let your spouse choose, your children choose who they choose. Whether you agree or disagree, you can let your disagreement known. But if that's what they know, be with them. Don't put up opposition for them. They know how you feel.
Yeah.
But be respectful and let them do themselves. They'll find themselves. It's when you, like Paula, they make big mistakes because then they go out and they marry or get attached, or these girls get pregnant, or these young women get pregnant, and there you have it. Now you just another statistic on Skid Row Street. I made that up. I don't know what Skid Row Street is.
I've heard of Skid Row.
I'm thinking Skid Row was like where all the homeless live. I don't know, but
well, so Stephanie claims that, oh my God, I'm just thinking about the situation. Ryan gave Stephanie a bet. If you can wake up at 5 a.m. or before the sun rises, you have to stay away from Gabriel and spend the entire day with me. And if you don't wake up, I guess somehow he still ends up getting a date with her for a day.
is there anything you want to say? Because I'm about to go in.
No,
I'm about to gobble.
That was just the foundation.
Do you want to say anything about this before I say something?
I just think Ryan was being ridiculous. That was really stupid.
I don't think it was stupid, but I did think it was a little bit too aggressive. And I think that, what's her name again? Her name is
Stephanie.
Stephanie, right. Stephanie, to me, she knows that Ryan, is his name Ryan?
Yes.
She knows Ryan is the better one for her. She knows that. She has calculated it in her cookie-loving God Christian mind. He's close in age. She knows. But it's something about that young man,
Gabriel,
she liked. And I think she can maneuver him.
Oh.
She can't maneuver.
You can't.
But she can maneuver him. And it's like he's like a toy boy for her.
Yep.
No, this may be weird, and this is how it looks for me. Now, I may be kinky boots, but this is what it looked like. It looked like she favors him because if she said, "Yeah, suck my toe," he'll do it. He'll rub my back, It just seems that.
Yeah.
Like she will take advantage of him in an older woman way to treat him like her puppy. Because that's what she seemed like. It's like they played like little children.
Yes, they do.
They played like...
Yes, they do.
Okay, hit me. That's what they like to me.
They are.
Aren't they?
They are.
They're just like, come here and see. I can't take it. And when Ryan sees it, it makes him nauseous. It's like, what in the HE double hockey sticks are you with that child?
Yes.
He's a child. What is he, 23?
23.
Why are you are 14? Was she 43? She's 40. She in her 40s. And he's like, what? You don't have no future there and you know it.
That is true.
Why are you doing? Because she just like that.
46.
Oh, she's old. She's wow. I didn't know. I thought she was 43. I thought she was 43, or maybe 42. Not by looks, but just by. I just thought that's how old she is. She look her age. I ain't fronting, but I didn't think she was 42.
But Stephanie did feel like she was being manipulated by Ryan.
I don't think that she felt manipulated, and I shouldn't go against what you're saying. Fight for that. Fight for that word. Fight for that. Don't let me take your vocal cords, because you know I will.
But even though, because even though she felt manipulated, she still did the bet anyway, and slept and had Gabriel sleep in the bed, and even told Gabriel on top of it, like, man, Ryan wants me to do this bet, and if I don't do it, I have to stay away from you. Why would you go back and tell him?
Because she's being a child. And remember, you gotta understand, don't be shocked at anything that these silly women do. And I'm sorry, that's my opinion. When you're dealing with someone that is 20 years or 30 years older than you, I could see it. Now don't get me wrong. I could see it if like he said he was 28, 30, yeah, 20, 22. No. What can a 46-year-old possibly have in common with a 23-year-old young man other than sex?
Yes, she's literally twice
and
his age.
All the foreplay that he can give, while she, to me, manipulate and use him as a stallion. That's my opinion.
Yep, because even while they're kikiing and playing around,
they doing more than kiki. How in the world you gonna start some silly stuff? And I'm gonna tell you one other thing. This is another thing that I don't understand about people, period.
Okay.
If you're not happy, or do you have some kind of dysfunction or something, at the right time, you need to talk about that. If you was feeling that uncomfortable with Ryan, you should have told Ryan instead of saying, yeah, we have everything in common. You're telling Ryan one thing, you're doing one thing, you're like a little girl. That's why you mess with that 23-year-old. You're more on his level. Actually disappointing. But I know because you was the same girl that was speaking in Spanish.
Yes, she was.
Being rude. You are a troublemaker. You didn't have to go and tell them anything. You like that. It makes you feel good about yourself.
Yes.
You creepy.
Yes, and what is...
You're a creepy old woman.
It was kind of...
to do that.
Appalling is that...
It was appalling to me.
Even though, like... her and Gabriel were on the hammock and Ryan was getting upset and walked away, she kept saying, no, we're just friends. Oh, and then
Gabriel's
one of them
said,
next to them.
come on and join us. Didn't she say, come and join us?
Yes.
And Gabriel said, no. See, that's a...
Yep, and then, because she's trying to keep up the attitude of, we're just friends, come join us.
I want to say the B word, that's a witch. She cooking magic. She up there brewing up something. That's a witch. And it's so funny, you concocting a spell. That's what she's doing. Look at it, she's creating mayhem.
That is true.
Look what she's doing. For no reason. What silly woman will go and cause a schism?
Yes.
If you felt that uncomfortable, you could have went to the managers or somebody in charge. Or you could have went to one of the other women.
Right.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't care if you with that young buck. And I certainly don't care if you with the other one.
Right.
They two studs to me.
You just gotta be honest and just
You
stop playing this
not honest
flip-flop.
and playing games. And you knew that you wasn't going, you just was being a child. That's why you like that young boy, so you could grow up.
Right.
Grow
and
up.
I was really curious because I'm like, is she really going to sleep in the bed with Gabriel and then wake up on time? He even told Gabriel said, turn off your alarm. And then she went to go mess with her phone. And then the production...
Gabriel took it and cut it off, and took it off, I think.
Right.
I think. I'm not sure.
You know, even then she didn't fight because she wanted.
I'm telling you, she want to have sex with that young meat. I don't get it though. Maybe you have to be there because honestly, he comes off goofy to me.
Yes, very
He
goofy.
just come off goofy. That's it. He just come off too daggone goofy. It's like if he go to kiss you, he'll hit you with his teeth. He's just goofy to me. You know?
Yeah.
And like, we're gonna hug me. He's just goofy. goofy to me. He's just goofy. I mean, he probably is a very good lover. But I think he is the one who was saying, I don't think he really been with a woman. Isn't that the one?
I think so.
One of them haven't even been to be with an older woman.
Oh, no, that was Joey, the 20-year-old.
This is who she's with, Joey, right?
No, this is Gabriel, the 23-year-old.
Oh, right. But still. And Gabriel is the one that dressed like the high fashion.
Yeah.
That's him. Goofy, like he looked more British.
Yeah.
He like that British look. He more, you can see where he is, like he into that hard rock British. She like the bad boy in him. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, and call a thing. Girl, he ain't gonna want you. He'll get bored with you. Bored. How do you know? Because you can see it. He can't even hold the attention of your, he can't hold a conversation, for 30 minutes without it playing or doing something.
That's true.
And this is what Ryan was like. I don't get it. That's because the way they film it like Ryan know what's going on. But Ryan don't. Ryan is still in the dark thinking, yeah. But when she didn't show up in the morning, this is where she covered herself. She told the other guy what he want to do. So now the other guy, watch. Now what's the other guy? The guy she liked.
Oh, Gabriel.
No, Ryan.
Oh, right.
She told Ryan so Ryan can go up against Gabriel when she doesn't show up. Because she knows that Ryan is supposed to confront her and the deal they made. Now, she agreed to the deal.
Yes, she did.
Now, whether she agreed or disagreed, she never stated how she felt. She was a hypocrite. And I'm funny with hypocrites. People that smile in your face and stab you behind your back. And you know what? This was all unnecessary, playing with that testosterone like that.
I even said that about her earlier when Kelly apologized and then she was all smiley and accepted the apology, but behind the confessional said, I'm not going to trust her.
See? Judge a character. But I hope that it doesn't get outrageous.
Yes, I
because those two are really fuming with each other.
They are.
Over that old woman. She is 46
right.
to his 23.
Yep, twice his age, literally.
No, not twice. How?
23 plus 23 equals 46. But, so, speaking of Kelly had her nice time with Billy.
But you know what? I'm thinking what she's thinking is, if I'm doing this, I'm having fun. I can get somebody like Ryan. But right now, I'm here. I can get a Ryan. I just want Gabriel. Because he's fun, he's young, he's youthful, he make me giggle. You know, I know that it can't be, I'm channeling that. Jeez. That just came over me like,
it did.
I just went into a trance. And the next thing I know, I just started feeling like, because she troubles me. Remember earlier, I was calling her a witch and a dish, but now it's like, she can get that. She can get what Ron has given her. She's there for an adventure. You know what I mean? And this young boy is taking her and making her feel young. Ryan is intense and making her feel responsible and an adult and older. And let's have wine and cheese and grapes. And the other ones, let's eat some pizza, yeah. And let's eat crickets, you know. And it's like, she knows that this is the way, but she playing and she going over here because she knows that this is temporary. Okay, I'm done.
All right, so Kelly and Billy had their little session going on. So first off, they decided to use Paula and Jose's room because Billy did not want to take Callie back to, oh my God.
Her mother room.
Yes, because I just remembered Billy's mom.
But Billy told her. Billy read her though.
Billy's mom
I'm
was
grown.
Stephanie.
I'm grown. Did he not?
Yes, he did. And of course, there goes Stephanie trying to go in,
but he shut her down. Like, don't go there, mother. Don't go there, mother. No, I said mother at first.
Yes, and then you said mother.
Don't go there, mother. Don't try to humiliate me. Don't try to punk me out on the screen like I'm a mama boy. You know the deal.
Especially after he tried to have such a romantic date.
And they was going from the sauna to the bed, to this, to that.
The jacuzzi in Jose and Paula's room was cold, so they had to go back into Billy and Stephanie's room after they had brought up some candles, trying to make it romantic.
But the thing that is crazy. After all that, she was, I wouldn't say she was inebriated, but I would say that she had drank and she fell asleep. I don't think they did anything. No. And I think that he said she snored so loud. And
he went and slept in his mom's bed.
And I think it was such a turnoff for him. Because didn't he say she had the hiccups?
Yes.
He said she got the hiccups real bad.
It's
and then he said she just snored and it was like, ew, he was grossed out, like, ugh, like, that's my energy, guys.
Yes,
I got that he was so grossed out that he had to go and tell somebody. Have you ever experienced something that was so gross? Well, I have. That you have to go and share someone. Remember we had a house guest? And they used to stay in this room.
I guess.
And they had real bad gas. And when we came in, it was like, Lord have mercy.
Yes.
My hair went, you turned into the Tasmanian devil. It was horrible. So I know what that must have been like to be grossed out like that. And it probably was something he probably haven't experienced, and especially with an older woman.
Yes.
I think it was just, but I think that she's a heavy drinker because she drinks a lot.
Yes,
and when you drink like that and get the hiccups and stuff like that and pass out, and he couldn't wake her up. That's sad. But anyway, go ahead.
So, lastly on the show, Shannon was having a one-on-one talk with Billy and was starting to get all up in Billy's business. Like, what did you and Callie do last night?
Isn't that something? But I love the way he handled it. I love the way he handled that. I really did.
He did handle it nicely, not telling too much.
No, he shut her down. He just gave her that 1, 2, 3. He gave her the eye.
Like they say, don't kiss and tell.
No, he gave her the eye like, whatever you're doing, I advise you to stop it.
Bless you.
Excuse me. I had to stay in character because I felt the sneeze are rising up. And I was thinking maybe it'll just go away. I have allergy, guys. You know, I tell you this all the time. So anyway, that was good. So anyway, I want to say one thing. I like the way that she lured him in with she had a problem.
Yes, she did.
That does work with men. She knows that. Because men like to fix things overall. So she goes and I have a problem and I really want your advice. But really what she was saying, come on over here and sit down and talk to me and tell me what happened. Tell me.
Yes, so
and that was with Kelly. That he was with Kelly.
Yes.
Was she drunk? What happened? Cause it probably was a buzz, and she probably done heard something.
And Kelly is like so talked about in the house anyway.
Right.
So
She seemed like a nice person, but at first I wouldn't mind my son being with Kelly. But when I see now, to me, I don't know. But Kelly comes off like she has a drinking problem. If you pass out on your date,
that is true,
and get the hiccups, uncontrollable, you are a person that drink a lot. A. B. She has always had a glass in her hand.
that is true.
She drinks a lot. And that's to drown her sorrows and keep her level and keep her, and you would never know it, but at the end of the day, when you relax, all that alcohol you done drink during the day.
Speaking of which, of her being drunk, I didn't mean to laugh. Yes, inebriated. She had slipped in the jacuzzi trying to get... So that was Kelly's night.
I can see her tumbling on her back. And you know what? He was a real trooper because he said he really appreciated it. And that water was cold.
Yes, it was.
And she really appreciated that she could take it. Because me, I would have been out. I would have been like, oh, put this down. Put this down. I hurt myself. Get me up. She just rolled with it. That was funny. Oh my goodness, she did. Thank you for remembering. How could we lose that? Oh my goodness, we fell out like that. Did you know she was embarrassed?
I would have been.
So that was the alcohol. So you're right. That was the alcohol. I truly believe that was the alcohol move. You're right. Oh, Kelly. Oh, that is so funny.
It was. Yes, they had one heck of a night.
They had a night. And they never got to do it after all of that. But I don't know. The word's going to probably go out on Kelly that she's a sloppy drunk, But I don't know. Well, anyway, anything else that we could have missed? I think it's very good.
Well, lastly, we had to mention about the cliffhanger that they left us on.
Okay.
Because, as we talked about at the beginning, they had sent home a couple. So, plot twist, here comes a new couple. And now we gotta wait till next week.
And we don't even know who the new couple is. Isn't that Butter Biscuit?
Yes.
And
when they showed us previews of the next episode, they made sure not to even show the new couple.
They showed them, but they chopped off their head or their show. I'm like, come on. I wonder, but you know what? That rotating thing.
I could do with rotation.
That rotation. Drop one, leave one, change the dynamics. So it's the one who probably, how far are they going? Are they going to do 7 rotations?
I have no idea. This is
we don't know.
Interesting.
And I think that, and they probably told them there might be some plot twists.
Yes.
And we're not telling you what they are. And so because I'm sure.
You have to sign up for it.
You would have to. And so when they did, they always like they couldn't believe that they said, I never thought that they would send us home. That's what I said. Because now it began to seem like a game show. But now, because they replaced it, it doesn't seem like a game show.
Right.
It just seemed like you're not a good fit.
And I like that.
And I like that. And I did say that I want to wait and see what TLC said they're going to do about it. I do like that. You don't fit. And you're not really jiving with anyone. So to save you the humiliation, because that's what I was thinking about the black woman. I'm like, but maybe I hope they send people in there that like more women of color and of color. So it could be a more,
Yes.
because I be feeling a little sorry for.
Yes. I mean, Shannon tried with Billy.
Yeah. But she comes off as a mother, too.
Yeah. I mean, Shannon was heading it off with Jose. I mean, we'll see.
We'll see with these mothers.
Yeah. So that was it for MILF Manor.
That was it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we gave you a good recap.
It's officially been a month.
It's been a month.
4th episode.
Yep. And you know what? I really do love it. It's a funny show. We were looking at the Grammys.
Yes.
And Baby Crone just said, I can't watch no more. I got to go to MILF Manor. I was like, we can catch it later. She was like, no. This is why we didn't record yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got all tangled with our scheduling. Because by the time we finally finished looking at everything, it was late.
Mm-hmm.
So, but nevertheless, we enjoyed it and we enjoyed bringing it to you. So also on Wednesday, we're definitely going to be following Vanderpump on Bravo.
I've heard I'm going to like it.
I know you will. I used to watch Vanderpump.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch Vanderpump Rules. Is this Vanderpump
Rules? Yes, it is.
So and these are, and I see the old cast members. I don't see Jack there. He's not there, nor his wife. I can't think of her name. Right. I can't think of her name. I really miss her. But that old crew is there. It's just so wonderful to see it because I had stopped watching because the show had gotten so messy at the very, 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 very
Was it
end.
because of Jax?
It was just because of everything. It was just the boys had got the bar and
we'll save it for the Potomac.
I forgot the name of the boy's name, but anyway, the bar is named after Tom. I think it's Tom and Tom or Tom, because both of their names are Tom.
Oh, okay.
And so now they got the bar. I like to see how it's growing, how the relationships are working out. So this is really, really good. So now you see this is come from. And they were young, so now they are older, they married, they may have children. So this is a whole
they've been on for a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple. They've been on for a good season.
No, I was saying off the air.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they have been off for a while. So anyway, Vanderpump Rule is coming, and I want you to be there. Be there or be square.
Yes.
So anyway, we like that, and then there was another show that's coming on March the
5th.
You don't remember?
I do. I have it written down here called SWV and Escape.
Go ahead, tell them more about it.
Yes, it's about.
When does it come on?
Oh, March 5th.
And you know SWV.
I have to look up
and what is that name of it?
Escape.
You know T.I.'s wife Tiny, her and SWB, and you know Candy is a part of it. So come on, we're gonna be doing that on March 5th. That's on Bravo. No, that's not on Bravo.
I have to look up.
I think it's on Bravo.
I'm not sure.
I think it's on Bravo. Yes, it's on Bravo. So I'm 99.9% is Bravo.
Okay.
Now I have been known to be loud and wrong, but I'm 99.9 is Bravo. You find it? The way she do this, her hands look like that.
Yes, on Bravo.
Woo!
At 9:30 p.m.
So please, join us for that on March 4th.
5th.
March 5th. That's on a...
March 5th is on a Sunday.
Okay, so it's a Sunday, so that's good. So anyway, that'll be our new... As this one goes off, we'll take a break from... Potomac, which we'll be doing Potomac soon. So we'll be doing Potomac later.
Just recently.
Oh, we did Potomac. So Potomac and MILF, they're going out, and then and then we got some other things to do. Plus, we want to do something for
yes,
Black History
Month.
We're gonna do some poems. We're gonna do a poem. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna do 2 poems and tell you about our authors. How about that? Mm-hmm. That sound good?
Yes,
we're gonna do that for you. And what else? We're gonna talk about some Black people and cultures and what's going on. So we're gonna do that. So that's gonna be our tribute to Black History Month.
Yes.
And with that being said, you know we love you. Mm-hmm. You know we send you love. We send you happiness. And we send you soul. Yes. Ciao, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. Sleep well. Ciao.